What's crack-a-lackin', everybody? My name is Lycanrota, and I'm back with the Seravee, this thing that has a name that I don't understand how to pronounce. Anyways, this is the completed Seravee Gundam. I'm just gonna call it the Seravee because I don't know how to say that. So this is the completed Buildivers Seravee Gundam, and this was actually a very good one that I have built. There wasn't really anything tedious. I can't really think of what I would call tedious on this. I guess maybe I don't know, the arms maybe would have probably been a little bit tedious. This isn't the best kit out of this line. I have built better. You will see that one next week. But yeah, this was actually a decent kit overall. So going into articulation before I go to the accessories, because he has things that will limit his articulation, so I want to get this out beforehand so I don't run into those problems. So head is on that same double ball joint, so you get all the wiggle waggle that you want. The shoulders are on a ball joint. Well, there's the first problem with this kit. This is way too loose. The connection for the waist and upper torso is on a ball joint, but it goes in super tight, but it doesn't hold, and I don't understand why. I might take some nail polish to that and thicken that up a bit just so it's tighter. So yeah, anyways, that is, the shoulder is on a ball joint. This part here is on a kind of hinge swivel system, so the arm can go up about that far and in and out like that. Swivel there. The elbow is on it's basically like the 00 diver, since this was the Seravee is from season 2 of 00, so this basically is the same kind of joint as the 00 diver, so very nice range of movement there. Hand is on a ball joint. It also can kind of do that. Don't know how well that was shown. So whatever you can do with that, more power to you. Like I said, this part here is on a ball joint, as well as kind of in here. So you can go crunch in about that far and back about that far. Fix that up. So here is a point of articulation that I personally have problems with, is in the legs. As you can tell, these are very big and chunky blocks of chunk, and because of that, you first of all only get that much spread. You can only go forward if you bend the knee. Can go forward that far, and since the back skirt doesn't articulate, can only go back about that far. The knees are on a double hinge as usual, and the kind of toes they kind of clip like that. They do this kind of hinge thing, as well as being on a ball joint. But yeah, like I said, the legs, because of all of their chunk, makes them fairly difficult to pose. So now going into accessories, we'll start with his first kind of major accessory, is this gun here, and you get this kind of adapter here so he can hold on to it. To put it in his hand, you just basically slide it in like this, and then close it up over it. And then you want to take this here, you can see there is kind of this shape there. You want to plug it into this slot here and clip it over his arm. Sorry about that. So you just clip this over the arm and then plug it into the gun. And then our next major accessory, he has no optional hands, but you do get this. This is, whoops, dropped a canister, just to get that back, just to icon. You do get a small-scale replica of the Ptolemaios, which is awesome, and I love it so much. There is no included stand, which sucks, because this has a stand adapter here, so if I just take in some random stand, this is from the China guy, you can plug it into the bottom, and you can have it. Oh, why do you keep falling off? Why did that fall off? Things are falling apart that shouldn't fall apart. Oh God. Why are you doing this to me? So yeah, you can kind of get it in the air if you do use a stand, which is always good. For a quick size comparison, just get him out of the way. Here is the Ptolemaios Real Grade O-Riser, which is appropriate because they're both from 00, only that's Season 1 and that's Season 2. And as you can tell, these are very much not in scale, because this is supposed to be able to store that. This is supposed to fit in this. So if that is in scale with this, this is not in scale with anything else. Why did that keep falling off? So yeah, anyways, with the main inclusion of, the main reason why this is included is this can become armaments for the Seravee Gundam. To do that, you want to split it apart here, like this, basically like that. Then you come around to the back, and there is a port here, so you just want to plug it in with the long side down. Just plug it in and bring it down, and now you have butt boosters. You can turn around, and then you want to take these, okay, kind of bring them around like this, like that, like this. You want to take them, bring them around like that, take off the bottom canisters, kind of want to bring them around so they're like this, and plug them into the back of the Seravee. And then you want to take the canisters, and there are ports on the sides of the butt skirts that these will just tab into, and you can orient that however you like. Just get that all plugged in. These things are falling apart on me, and my thing is anyways, plug that back in, and just plug that into the side skirt. I plugged it in wrong. If you plug it in right, it will work. And there we go. So you have to kind of orient things how you like, and there is the first mode of the Seravee Gundam. Now you also get these two pieces here, which are made for these back canisters. So you just take that off, take these off, and then you want to plug them in. So this part is going into the Ptolemaios. Plug it in, and then you want to stick that on top of that. And now you have more shoulder-mounted weapon things. Weaponized canister blasters. I don't understand why that's a thing. And yeah, that is the first mode, and before we go into the second mode, I'm going to do a quick size comparison. So, here he is with the high-grade AZ Gundam and Token Girl. So now getting into his second mode, you want to remove the gun. He does not need the gun for this mode. He has other things. Remove the gun. Remove these side canisters. and remove the butt boosters, but leave this piece in here. Now you want to take the rockets, take off this piece here, off each of them, split open the foot, and then rotate, and then rotate this around so it is oriented like that. Split it open, rotate, and now you want to take the feet and you want to plug in the giant GN drives and plug them into the feet right there. There's basically these two slots on both sides, on either side there, and there are two tabs here. Just plug them in and they will snap right into place, and you can fold the feet over it and kind of hold on to it. Put that on that side, and now he has giant feet. And now you want to take the canisters, pull that off, and then pull off this piece here. And now you want to bring in this piece. I think that's it. No, that's what I just pulled off. You want to take off, bring in this piece. So you want to take it and you want to plug this on here. There's these two rails there and these two slots there. Just slide it on and plug it in. There is this kind of gap there, and there's a plug for that right there. Plug it on like that. And now you want to split this, and there is a slot there like that. You want to take this, plug it in there. Same thing with the other side, only on the bottom. And now you have, and then you want to take this and plug it in like that. And now you have the GN claw grab things. And I will do the same with this side, so it looks like that. So now you want to take the hand covers off, slot in the GN. It's easier to do this if you take off the hands. Okay, bye. So you just want to plug the thing in like that, and then slip the hand cover in. This is very difficult for me to do, so it's kind of happening off camera, but it's just basically putting the hand back on, and I will do this off camera. So now you have him holding the murder claws of murder death. And yeah, that is awesome. For now, if we go back into the articulation, you do get kind of this second knee joint right there, because that kind of becomes thigh and that becomes shin. So you do get another knee right there, which is always nice. And the toes or the feet are on a ball joint, so you can rotate them all you like, and the feet kind of bend like that. So yeah, that is an awesome mode in my opinion. And now for proper size comparisons, because as you can tell, this is best mode, as always. Now for proper size comparisons, here he is with the high grade AZ Gundam and Token Girl, and the real grade 00 Gundam and Sinanju Birdface. So yeah, overall this was a very good kit in my opinion. There was something I forgot to mention, but I forgot to mention it, and I genuinely cannot remember what it is. Oh yeah, you can turn the Hotsulemi into a kind of chest gun that you can use. I just personally, I don't like the look of that, so I will never be doing that. You do also get this piece here, which you can use to plug into the Hotsulemi and into the back of anything with these that would require these pegs to work for it. Anything else I'm forgetting? I can't think of anything else I'm forgetting right now because it is late and I am tired. Anyways, so yeah, I did pick this up from GeekIsUs for about $23. Can't remember exactly how much I paid for it. Around that price. So yeah, if you look to pick one up, there will be a link to their site in the description below. I'm not sure if they have any in stock, but it is worth a check to see if they do. And as always, I just belched, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.